Hello, my lovelies. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Monday, happy Monday. Yet another week. January is almost come to an end. This last week of January, amazingly but true. And this one is ready to get some work done. Anyways, hello, darling. Hello. So lovely to see you on Twitch. So, hope you guys are ready to get some work done. I am going to be editing part of the stream and working on the notebooks, the other, trying to break things up a little bit, work a little bit in this and a little bit of that. So that is what my plans are for the evening. Hope you are feeling good. Yeah, hope the weekend was kind. Hey, Jess. Hello. So yeah, hope the weekend was good. Hope you managed to relax and recharge. I am going to... What was I going to start doing? I don't remember. My brain is all over the place. Let me see. There was something. What was it? My brain is completely... It's just, I can't remember a damn thing. My hubby asked when I was going to start writing again, so I'm back. Yes! I like your hubby. Your hubby's awesome. And let me see. Jess, I'm finally over my head cold. Oh, that is awesome. Well done, well done. It's about time. About freaking time. My brain is just... I'm experiencing a Monday. I've been kind of feeling slow today. My brain has just been feeling slow. So I'm going to see where the energy takes me because my brain is just all over the place. It's all over the place. And I'm trying to remember what I was going to do. Or don't... Yeah. My brain is just all over the place. Let me see. There was something I was going to mention, and I'm trying to remember what that was. But my brain just can't remember. Anyway, Tammy, I'm very glad to have you back. Always glad to have my Tammy. Hey, Mojo. Subs peeps waited for you to come on before I dipped. Siggy is going to the store and I want some ice cream. I gave my cat this weekend. Feels funny not having a car. Aww, hugs. But ice cream. I agree with ice cream. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Alexis. Hello. I have all the lovely people. So happy. So yeah, I'm going to be jumping between two projects. Hopefully my brain will work. Like I said, I'm just feeling a typical Monday. I spent part of Saturday and a bunch of Sunday adding or fixing the keywords on some of my notebooks with better keywords. I'm only halfway through, so at some point I will need to finish that. So I can finish adding all the new books or old new books. So I can start focusing on other things. My brain is just having a hard time getting back into the editing groove. I think that might also be the problem. Notebooks are such a wonderful, exciting thing still, and editing is a pain to the most part. But yes, I really need to get it back into editing. I really need. Anyways, I think we should start with the first sprint of the evening, get started with all the funness. Of course, we'll be using a timer that will be released next Sunday. And it's adorable. It is freaking adorable. So hope you guys are ready. And remember one thing before we start. Remember to hydrate. Remember to posture check and stretch if you need so. Reminder, thanks to our little Alexis. So we're gonna move over, and this little adorable, come on timer. Fox timer is gonna count us down. See you guys in 25. Oh yes, and that's one of mine. Anyways, see you guys in 25. Let me see. How did you do? How did you do? We're gonna move over. How did you guys do? Let me see. And thank you, Skylar, for following. Thank you, darling. Thank you. I want to remind everybody to hydrate so we don't. I don't know. My brain is just mush. But remember, get your liquids. Get your liquids, people. I'm having a very sleepy Monday. Did not help that the traffic was a little too slow at work. A little too slow. So we had the ultimate situation to get very sleepy at work because we didn't have anything to do. But yeah, maybe I'll wait with put editing on hold so I don't try to edit tired. I think that won't be a very good idea. Hydrate or dehydrate? Hydrate. Let me see. First up with status updates. We have Jess with 283. Good first sprint. Lovely. Yeah, I updated 13 book covers, or the keywords for 13 book covers. So I'm happy with that. Hey, Pepperoni fan. Hello, my dear. Hello. And you got 438. Lovely. So yeah, I got 13 book covers updated. So that's fine. That's okay. If I can do 13, 15 covers a sprint, I should be able to finish all the book covers before the end of the stream. I hope. It'd be very nice to get it over and done with and just out of the way. That's why that way I can finish doing the rest of the hardbacks. I'm almost done with hardbacks. And then add the rest of the notebooks. Hopefully finish this week. Hopefully have that all done. So I can start focusing on editing. But let me see. Bernie Fan just started shipping Howard Stark with Peggy Carter. They're so cute. Oh, I can just visualize that. Quite the pair. Okay, I'm gonna move us on to the next sprint because this one can't stop too long because you will get too sleepy. The monster is being chugged in the hopes it might wake me. We're gonna attempt that at least. So my head will hopefully get a little clearer and I will be able to edit something, or at least somewhat. Melissa, just coffee for me. I wish I could drink coffee. I would love being able to drink coffee or switch coffee, Monster for coffee, actually. It probably would be healthier. But yeah, I decided, I also I need to start giving myself more sleep, but it's kind of hard to stop early, to go to sleep early. My brain just does not want to sleep. Let me see. Pepper and fan, you can't have coffee nor energy drinks. I would die. I think that's like the biggest drawback about, let's say, if you were pregnant, would be to not being able to drink coffee. Having any kind of energy drinks or caffeinated drinks, my brain would just go. Oh, let me see. Just warning you, I have gotten 2 notifications during our middle of our sprint from Twitch that there's connection on Twitch side. Just so you guys know, Twitch might get twitchy again, but that's nothing new. Let me see. Pepperoni fan. I can have soda, but it has to be diet because I'm allergic to a lot of full fat soda for some reason. That sucks. I do not envy you. Nope, I do not envy you. I don't know where I was. It would be if I didn't have my caffeine because I am addicted. I admit it freely. I am very severely addicted to that thing. Okay, we're gonna start the next sprint, so I hope you guys are ready. Because if I don't start sprinting now, I will chat all night long. So we're gonna move over. Hope you guys are ready, and I'll see you guys in 25. And we are back. How did you do? How did you do? I'm making excellent progress. I'm quite pleased. Things are moving along. They surely are. So yeah, I think I'm finished a similar amount as the last sprint, so yeah. And Tammy, Twitch is being twitchy. It's been very annoying for the last 2 weeks. So you're not the only one. I've been getting warning almost every stream for the last, how long? 2 weeks? Almost every stream. 1 or 2 warnings. Issue. Yeah, I'm kind of starting to lean towards YouTube. It's at least less annoying. But let me see. Let's see updates. But yeah, let me see. Twitch isn't playing nice with me for some reason. I've been editing, of course. Edited the 24 exclamation points down to 4. The recommended is only 3 per manuscript, but I can't give up the last 4. Reading for fluency now through 1 chapter. Lovely. Well done, well done. Then we have Melissa, almost done editing this video. Facepalm. Oh. Alexis still watching Netflix. I should really work on my superhero story. Yes, you should. Melissa, are your big storms finally relaxed for now? Actually, guys, there's a big storm tomorrow night. Again. So it seems to be storm season for some reason. But yeah, there's another yellow alert tomorrow night. So it will be interested to see how my internet connection will be tomorrow night. I'm very interested. Next up is Mojo. No, I'm editing videos and making a few book trailers this week. Start back writing February 1st. Hopefully we'll finish the first draft before we move. Love it, love it, Mojo. Kitty tail. Cat Noir and Ladybug it's French. I see Kitty Head. Yeah, he's sitting next to me, like looking at me like, show me attention, please. Love me, please. And the other one is on my other side. They're like both like, hello, you're talking to us? Let me see. Pepperoni fan. I was reading throughout that one. Lovely. Let me see. Just 249. Telling myself that editing right now is just to make it better, not perfect. Exactly. Alexis, mine does too. Okay, just letting you guys read. Ooh. Let me see. Skylar, 119 words. Got some work in. Lovely. Well done. Well done. Morning saw what? A snowstorm? No, just a storm. A yellow storm alert. It's probably going to be very windy. Might be snow, but mainly windy. Like, windy. But it has snowed a little bit. It's not a lot of snow, but there is snow. Of course, as soon as Christmas is over. Tammy, we got our first significant snow that started on Sunday and hasn't finished yet. Oh, oof. We got a few centimeters, might be 5 centimeters of snow the other day. It lasted 2 days, went away. Got some snow the weekend, maybe 1 or 2 centimeters. Is struggling to stay, but is having difficulties, so the snow might go tomorrow, or it might increase. I'm not sure yet. It wasn't any snow yet on the weather chart, but just warning. So it's most likely a windstorm. Usually where there's when there's a big storm alert here and no specific, it's not on what, it's usually just wind. Like the last week, it was a windstorm. It's very windy, very windy. Maybe a little rain, but very windy mainly. Let me see. But I will definitely let you go. Let you know when it starts. I feel slightly pervy to ship two teens together. Like, what? Okay, I'm not even gonna dive into that. You're always sick. Yeah, actually, your immune system is the best, Alexis. You need to check that out, or start eating more vitamins. Let me see. We had a dusting of snow. Tammy, not much accumulating, hoping to stop soon. Yeah, I hope so for your sake too. Yeah, no, actual windstorms aren't that bad. Or maybe I'm just too used to them, Heather. I mean, we're very used to sharp winds here in Iceland, so it's mainly scary if you have trees that are unstable. But we cut down all unstable trees last summer, so we should be pretty safe, at least in my building. So we we did that. Tammy, we have between 4 to 5 inches. Oh, that's not bad. That's kind of perfect. Pepperoni fan, we got a sprinkle of snow a couple weeks ago. And Alex says, I blame my daughter. Actually, that is true. Kids grab every single flu thing they can find and then bring it home. So, one of my oldest and best friends, she has been sick the majority of last year because her daughter was in kindergarten and picked up everything and brought her home, and her mom caught every single thing that her daughter brought home, just everything. She was just sick all last year. Let me see. Yeah, I have my clarinet exam in 9.5 weeks time, so I snow again. I can't risk any injury. Understandably. Tammy, for us, the windstorm are scary. We have a ton of trees around us. Yeah, I maybe would be a little more nervous with the windstorm if we had more trees. But even though we have trees here, they're not huge. They're not very huge. And the Icelandic weather is just kind of I don't know. I think it's such a normal thing, getting a yellow weather alert, that most Icelanders will not heed the warning. They'll just go about their business. Most. So you ever visit here and you get a yellow alert and you just see people going by their own way, you can kind of guarantee they're natives, usually. Let me see. Heather, oh, yeah, the trees. Only seen one storm in Pascal. Near Mexico, it was insane. The wind pushed me. I couldn't walk. You probably haven't then seen the tourist videos. Tourists always take photos. If they happen to have bad weather or windy weather at the highlands here in Iceland, I've seen a lot of TikTok videos. There are tourists that are trying to see if the wind will lift them up. And you can see the tourists jump and the wind just pull them back or push them back. It's insane. It is very funny. But yeah. Let me see. Tammy, first year teaching is the worst. You catch everything. Exactly. Pepperoni fan. I walked through a lightning storm once. That was scary. Okay, that's definitely been scary. Alexis, the teen thing is a joke. The MC. Yellow must our level 1 snow emergency. Travel with care. Roads are slippery. Yeah, it's kind of like that. We are encouraged to stay home. And if we're forced to move around with caution, and there's a possibility of things flying in the air and hitting you if you are not careful. Oh, sorry, the fur baby hair. So that's the main thing. And then the orange alert. We only have 3: yellow, orange, and red. So, but yeah, so we don't get orange that often. It happens. We had orange on the other side of the country last week when there was yellow here in Reykjavik. So that one wasn't us. My friend lives where there was an orange alert, and it was nuts. It was nuts. But yeah, we have yellow, amber, and red alert. Yeah, the same here as here in Iceland, basically. So yeah, but we have had, I think, 3 storms, yellow storms in the last month or so. Unusually many considering this time of year. Let me see. Tammy, our level 2 is encouraged to stay home. Level 3 is illegal to be out unless you're essential personnel. Yeah, I think I've only once or twice been in a red alert that I remember. And that was usually if it's an orange, usually as soon as it's a yellow alert, I tend to be the nice one and just stay home. Tammy's from the States. Melissa. She's in the States. So yeah. But my brain is wandering. My brain is wandering. We need to keep sprinting so we can keep on making progress. Which reminds me, I have to set a date for my Q&A. Live stream Q&A. I'm thinking about having it on a fur baby glitter. But yeah. I'm thinking about having the Q&A on I'm actually thinking about having it on a Saturday. It's just that to pick the Saturday. Well, let me see. It's inconceivable. Let me see. Pepperoni fan, and where it hits the east coast of US, we in Scotland always get the tail end of it. True. It's inconceivable. Morning, yeah, sprint. Yeah, mornings are, we need to start sprinting. Oh yeah, I see it in making it illegal to make it. Oh yeah, really? Not everywhere like that. Okay, we're gonna keep on sprinting. You guys can keep chatting and keep on chatting, but we're continuing with the sprint. See you guys in 25. Come on, Tyler. See you guys in 25. And we are back. How did you do? How did you do? How did you do? Yeah. I am moving on, moving swimmingly. Might need to change to editing in our next sprint. And I'm just going over some details. Yeah. Moving along. And for some reason, this notebook is giving me problems. So, yeah. Let me see. I think I'm just going to push this down. I'm actually just going to close. Yeah. I'm just closing, saving, and closing all my notebook things. So it's out of my way. I think I actually might just close it. So I'm not tempted to work on it again. Yeah. So let me see. How did you guys do? Hey, Sin, welcome, my dear, welcome. And welcome to everybody else that decided to join us and getting some stuff done. Let me see. First, we have Heather. I just messed up my work thing. Now I'm fixing it. Oh, poor honey bun. Hey, Nina. I got words done since I got here about 19 minutes ago. Lovely. Then we have Jess with 145 words and got snacks. We love snacks. Morning Star, join me. Love it. Ryan, hey everyone. So glad I remembered to check here for Friday stream. So glad to have you, my dear. So glad to have you. So good you found us. Let me see. Pepperoni Van. Got 557. Morningstar, I have way too many words in this chapter. Way too many. Oh no. Oh, I'm not even gonna think that far. I'm not gonna even think of that far. You know, I'm actually tempted. So since I'm working, of course I'm working every day of the week, but it's been so slow at my day job, I'm almost tempted to take my book with me on a hard drive and edit it at work. It is that slow. And to remind you guys, I work in retail. I help customers all day. But it's that slow that I've been standing next to my table, fiddling my thumbs for almost a week. It drives me nuts. So I'm actually thinking about taking the file of my book to work on, just so I don't go out of my mind. Heather, always the awesome influence, like do it. I'm definitely gonna do it. I have a little chip I can take with me that can connect to my computer, so I think I need to. Well, let me see. Morningstar, there need to be two. Oh my god, didn't realize we were the cutest at the bottom. You didn't really? Everybody has their own avatar, honey bun. Remember, you can customize your avatar in the bar below. There's a little thing you can customize. So you can change it actually if you don't want to be the character you are. That's a little fun thing, if you haven't noticed. Let me see. When they say, oh my god, I listened to the romancing the beat and some marketing thing. Heck yes, take your book. Yeah, I think I will need to, just so I have something to do. And Nina, or also work on retail It's been dead. I've cleaned everything inside. Yeah, that's the thing. We did that last week, and I have will be doing accounting of all the store next in 4 weeks, and I've already started to prep for that 4 weeks ahead of schedule, and we're halfway through our preparations 4 weeks ahead of schedule, and I'm like bored, can't clean anything more except re-clean everything, so I'm getting desperate. But I will still need to find a project for the girl that works with me, so she doesn't go freaking insane by standing around. Let me see, but yeah, it's been very dead lately, very dead. Pepperoni fan, I think it's partly because of the great panini that people are not shopping in person as much. Yeah, also there have been a lot of news here in Iceland that I think has scared people a little bit. We're not used to so many people getting hit by the panini at once. So, yeah, it's interesting. It's an interesting situation, very interesting. Sorry, listen to books while work on getting better. The Great Panini. I love that nickname. I'm gonna try to remember to use that the Panini name over YouTube. I always say the C word, and then somebody remind me, YouTube doesn't like when you use that word. I'm like, oh, I forgot. I find panini so funny. So, the Great Panini. Yeah, how is the Panini score treating everyone? Are you free of the panini? Have you been touched by the panini? I don't know what it is. It's just, I will never be able to look at an actual panini after this panini thing is over. Forever a reminder of the panini. I mean, calling it the Dami, trying to make it cute, even though it isn't. Yeah. I think it started because people are getting sex for using the C word. Yeah, that is true, actually. That is true. It seems traffic is decreasing if the more you use the word on your streams or on your videos, so. Morning star, it sounds like pasta. Panini is also just cute. It's very cute. Poor Italian sandwiches are getting a bad reputation. Some people call it Rona. Rona? Hey, Rona! How is Rona tricking you? But panini's more fun. Panini is just more entertaining. I don't know what it is. Even though Rona may maybe sound more common sense, but still. I'm the only one that hasn't been quarantined at all. Everyone else at work is getting panini-cation. Last week was only one at work was allowed out. Okay, that sucked. We've been very fortunate at my workplace of employees that are 100% employed work days. Only one has been struck by the panini. And 2 weekend employees. So we're being very lucky at my day job. Very lucky. We have had a few like short quarantines, like panini scares, but nothing major. Not at work or workplace, but we have other companies around us that are not as lucky. Not as lucky. But thankfully, most people in my work are antisocial people like me. So we don't go out that much because everybody's just busy at home. Okay. Penny does sound like a pet name. Oh, my sweet little Panini. Exactly. It cutifies the situation that the Panini brings. I work through Panini over 40 hours a week. Nothing has actually Twitch made me miss out a break again. Not a fan. Yeah, the panini hasn't cost me any days off. Actually, we've been a little jealous at work because we've been one of the only companies that have had no days off due to the panini situation. So it reached to the fact that some of my coworkers are getting very jealous and hoping that there will be a complete shutdown at least for 1 or 2 days at work just so they can have a panini vacation. I don't know. Let me see. Choose made me pepperoni. My local library wants to finally. Tammy, maybe I should just see if maybe I should see it as me being productive. Exactly. You're just so focused that you completely forget everything else. And when he said, do we get storm days off? Very rarely. The only time we will get a storm day off is an orange or red weather alert. And the last time that happened was last year, I think, last winter, I think, when we were forced to close early. We went to work, but when the weather alert was getting seriously it was orange, it's getting very serious, then we decided to close early and go home. But we usually, weather doesn't stop us here. But the Icelanders are known for being a little crazy, though. Tammy, because panini, my daughter-in-law made about understandably, it is just crazy. It's not with cha-ching. Yeah, I think considering people that are just nurses, doctors that are working in these situations, they should get paid well. As well as you can pay them, because they damn deserve it. They deserve it. All the cha-chings for doing an amazing job considering the situation. So, yeah. Okay, I'm going to start the next print. I need to clean my face because the fur baby is sparkling all his fur baby glitter over my face and it's making me itch. Itch. And I need my asthma inhaler. So we're going to move over. See you guys in 25. And we are back. How did you do? How did you do? So I am... Oh, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Yeah, so I am... finally opened the file a short while ago. I am going over a few pages in Grammarly just to see if they can give me some insight into things I might fix. I'm also giving the fur baby love, and he's being very needy. My face is so itchy, guys. My face is so freaking itchy. So yeah. So that is what I'm doing. He's such a whiny little baby. Anyways, how did you do, my darlings? How did you do? Let me see. Sen... Pookie, hættu. Let me see. You read 2 chapters. Lovely, lovely. Well done, well done. Morningstar, the chapter that must shrink grew. Might have to divide it. Whoops. Sorry, I wasn't gonna laugh at that, but it was kind of funny. Nina did words. Defeated some monsters for the world. Everything's good. Lovely. Pepperoni fan. I'm watching TV. Show called The Midwife. Ooh, I've heard a lot of good things about that show. Heather, I'm not editing yet. Working is being just too much today. I am getting it done. And my client will be happy. Lovely. Work is annoying. Why? That is just how life goes. When you're not working on your passion, or working on your passion is a full-time thing. Mojo just made a new cover for a book and put it on it's in its own series. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Jazz 227 came up with the perfect end of the chapter line. Love interest to MC. If I asked to, would you kill someone? Ooh. Call my face cute. Yeah, it is very cute. It's a cute series. Tammy, hubby's home, so I'm going to have dinner with him. I'll try to come back and join if you are still going on when I get done. Wishing you all the world. Got 1 chapter edited with Grammarly. Lovely. See you later, Tammy. Remember, Tammy, I'm on YouTube tomorrow night. If you are interested, we have 1 more sprint to go before I call it quits. Anyways, good night. Let me see. Jess also got coffee. Have a great dinner. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I actually had a shot. My listener came in here 10 minutes into our stream and demanded I take a vodka shot with her. And just to reframe, these are like double shots. So I just took a double shot of vodka and clean vodka on a Monday, people. Ugh. I know the thing about artists that drinks alcohol can unleash the creative genius within your mind, but still. Well, I was thinking like medicine, then the vodka. Yeah, she's studying. She's in movie school, and she's learning to do lighting, audio, clip editing, and all that stuff. I'm sorry, the hairs are just driving me nuts. And yeah, and now she's supposed to write a script. That is not why she went to that school, but she's supposed to write a script as part of her thing, and she's having trouble, so she decided to go the same path as
her fellow classmates all seem to do. Drink. And yeah, it's a skull. It's a skull glass. I don't know if you can see it, and I hope you guys can see it. So yeah, it's a skull glass. It's quite cute, but it's a double shot. So yeah, I've had a double shot of vodka. I do not like vodka, and especially not dry. But if you are forced to drink vodka and you don't like it, then always drink Absolute Citron. It's a little better tasting than the other things. Yeah, they were selling it at work a few years ago, but yeah, I find it very adorable. Very adorable. Sin. Oh, I love vodka. I'm a tequila person, so I love my tequila. But vodka isn't quite my thing. But if I have to drink, I always drink Absolute Citron. My grandmother is Polish and it makes red vodka herself. You know, I would actually taste that. I will taste everything alcoholic at least once if I'm offered. Girls, tequila is everything. I know! I don't know what it is. There's just something about tequila I love. Also, with the fact I usually don't get hungover by tequila, I don't know. My body likes it. It doesn't bother my system. It's just like, liquid, Well, if I'm ever in Iceland, I'll bring a bottle. And we will drink it together until we're under the table. I had plans to go to Iceland last year, but got COVID. That sucks. Definitely. That is a freaking deal. We can use my place. Comfortable, cozy, warm, and has 5 cats. At least 3 will come and say hello to you. At least 3 of the 5. Oh, I'm gonna end up as alcoholic. I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna end up as alcoholic. No, I'm not. But still. Okay, I think we're gonna do one more sprint, and I'm also gonna feed the little fiend that is our Lucky Charm, Pookie, because he's hungry again. So yeah, let's get this party started. He needs to be fed again. So, hope you guys are ready. We're starting the final sprint of the night. Final sprint of the night in 3, 2, 1, and go. Whoa! Come on, guys. See you guys in 25. And we are back from our final sprint of the night. How did everybody do? How did you guys do? And right on cue, as the time passes midnight, the fur babies has started to complain. Skugge, nej, ég að vera búinn. Ég alveg búinn. He's not pleased. So yes, how did you guys do? Hey Shadow, hello my dear, hello. You come just as we're finishing up. So how did everybody do? I'm moving at a speed of the slowest snail editing wise. So I've been reading over and just trying to get myself into editing gear. I remember when I was editing last time, it took me a while to just get fully into the editing, because I don't find it that entertaining. But I'm trying to figure out how I can make editing easier for me. So that is what I kind of was thinking while I was reading over the text and trying to fix. Yeah, but I really need to find a way to make editing easier. I'm not sure how. I even started Googling tips and tricks and tools that might actually help. Let me see. Okay, updates. First up is Morningstar. Only a few words added, so... Then we have Pepperoni Fan, 251. The story has taken a rather vengeful turn. Evil Steve Rogers. Ooh. Then we have Mojo. Another book trailer done. 2 more, and I'm done until April 1st release. Love it. Then we have Ryan. I'm writing at the pace of a snail, but I got in 500 words since I joined, and I don't hate him. Lovely. Yeah, I can fast draft decently fast, but editing, no. I'm very slow editing, like crazy slow. Then we have Heather, a couple of pages of editing. Actually, love the look of the red pen all over my manuscript. Lovely. Then we have Tammy, total of 5 chapters were edited with Grammarly and edited with explanations, so not bad for the night. No, that is freaking fantastic. Well done. Let me see. Then we have Jess with 251. Lol Dempsey said yes. And the love interest was like, you can't say yes without asking anything. Heather, H.K. got this book that a lot of people recommend, self-editing for fiction writers, second edit. You know, Heather, I'm actually gonna take a photo of that comment of yours so I can search it later. So my problem with editing is mainly I'm having trouble focusing for a long time on editing. Thanks, Tammy. Yeah, that is true. I am editing and I am translating, but yeah, I'm just been having trouble focusing. So I'm just trying to do little things and build up my tolerance again. So I'm just spending 1 or 2 sprints editing and then doing something else and then doing a little more each live stream, hoping that the energy increases. But yeah. We should have some specific word editing challenge per sprint. That would actually be a little fun. I'm definitely going to check out those books at least, so hopefully they help. Pepperoni Fan, I really need to get back to the first part of the story. So and for Camp you did for Camp Nana. Ooh. Let me see. You're going through more rest of us with editing your translation. Then we have Heather. So many YouTubers recommended, so I had to break things down. Let me see. Yeah, for me, like I can edit, But as I have to kind of read everything out loud until I can find the right rhythm when I am editing. So that is kind of how I edit. I read it out loud until I can find the flow of the sentence and kind of find out how it sounds right in my ear. So and I use actually all things thanks to Tammy. I use Grammarly and Hemingway because of Tammy. So Tammy, I still use that. And I also use Pro Writing Aid. That also helps. Those three help me a lot. But when I'm doing the first, like fixing the draft, fixing the flow, adding in details, I don't use them as much. It's mainly just getting the sentences, the right energy flow through the manuscript. That is what I'm doing right now. Because I was translating the second book, I kind of started, so I'm kind of just adding the chunks in and fixing the flow. And then I'm gonna go back and fix the grammar and all that stuff. But let me see. Mojo, I'll edit a chapter a day when I do the first draft. I'll go back and clean it up and after each session. I know people say don't do that, but I hate looking at draft that hot mess. I was used to just editing as I go, but it slowed me down. So I decided not to do that. So I'm testing out the fast drafting pace. Let me see, Google language tool. Once I am at the point I line edit, I'll be checking out. And I refer Grammarly. Yeah, I actually do buy Pro Writing Aid only when I'm editing. Then I stop using it. So I subscribe to Pro Writing Aid while I'm editing, and then drop it as soon as I've done editing, just to save some money because it's expensive, or expensive but not expensive. But I like Pro Writing Aid. There's something about it that helps break it down for me, since English is my third language. But yeah, it helped. Grammarly and Pro Writing Aid together kind of help me break things down, so I have a little easier time understanding why and reminding me why, even though maybe I should know why the things are the way they are. But using those programs usually helps me kind of better understand. The main problem is to focus. I'm having really tough time focusing on text. It's mainly just when my dyslexia is kind of, I don't know, more potent than usual. I don't know how that makes sense. But sometimes I can focus very well, and other times I think if I've been doing too much writing or focusing for too much of a long time on text, like I've been doing this for a few months, and I think my brain is just tired. It might actually be that, so I might need to find another. I'm looking for another tool that might possibly help me focus better, or at least ease editing for me. But yeah, or I might just do a third draft of this book and do a much cleaner draft. I might even do that. Just do a third draft, a slow dictated draft, since I now have the mic and the dictation is much cleaner with the new mic. But I haven't decided yet. I just have to see what works. Let me see. Mojo, I got Lifetime Pro Writing Aid. Yeah, I would love that. I tried Hemingway and I hate it. I used it when I was working on editing book 1. I haven't picked it up yet for the second book. So yeah, let me see. Morningstar, man, I have read to me until I like it. The Endocrypt for some checks, passive and repeated words, Grammarly, Pro Writing Aid, read it again, beta reader, editor, correct, editor, print. That kind of sounds like the process I would go through. Heather, yes, yeah, I cannot edit as I write, it freezes my brain. I'm reading zero draft on paper, take notes. I stack an index card, write each idea. Yeah. I usually have a comment section next to the story. I use the comments in Word to add in my issues I need to fix. Or at least that is how I'm doing it this time around. But yeah, Heather, yeah, I have the same issue, HK. I need to break it all down and pick it apart. Exactly. I think it's easier so it doesn't overwhelm your head as well. Pepperoni, a main problem with me is because I missed out so much of the fundamental English grammar because Togan specific needs a kid in Catholic school. Ah. That sucks. But yeah, everything takes time to practice. We can do anything. Let me see. Okay, everyone is saying pro wedding aid. I'm checking it out. Test it out. Like I said, I pay for pro Grammarly and pro writing aid when I'm editing. And when I'm not editing, I don't pay for the pro version. That is kind of how I justified it to myself. Give myself a certain time to work with the programs and then not using when I'm just drafting and I don't need them as much. Then I just use the free version. But at least that is how I am liking to do it so far. I basically don't have a clue what's a passive voice or how to fix it. Everything's here for me. I don't always know the name, how things are, what they're called, but I have to hear it in a certain way. I have a good ear for how things are said, but I have to hear it. And thankfully, I have a better reading software now. So Natural Reader, it reads it much clearer for me, so I have an easier time hearing it now. Let me see, Tammy Pepperoni, I taught special needs for 19 years. They did not do you. Exactly. Yeah, I think it's such a must giving people the proper tools to improve your proper ability in writing. Let me see, Melissa. You may also do it. You just came back, Melissa. So how can you know? Yeah, this was the last sprint. This was the last sprint, Melissa. We're just chatting. We're talking about editing. Let me see. I went to mainstream school in Scotland where we do not value special needs at all. Yeah, I've heard that about Scotland. Tess and Tammy, I just caught. When you just you just see a thing, when you just see it, pepperoni. I'm not dyslexic. I probably have dyspraxia. So. The morning star. I struggle with passive voices, basically noun then verb. Heather always type unicorn instead of uniform. Lol, my main characters were one. I love that grammar mistake, or that spelling mistake. Unicorn instead of uniform. Unicorn. He dressed in a pretty unicorn. Pepperoni, 13 years old, and I still can. That's okay, Pepperoni. I struggle too. 1981 here, and I struggle too. But that's why we practice and keep on working on our skill. That's how we get better, slow and steadily, by honing and polishing our skill. They're really unhappy with me, my fair reasons. I love the unicorn thing. Because I need to make myself to one more 15 sprints so I can be done with work for tonight. So I'm going to do that. I'll see you later, Melissa. Have a wonderful evening. And good job, darling. So yeah, exactly. Okay, I'm going to call it quits for the night. I am going to attempt to... I say this every night. I'm going to make lunch for tomorrow. I am gonna put my work stuff away, prep something to take to with me to work tomorrow, and just try to go to bed early for once. For freaking once. Hopefully I can spend a little more time editing tomorrow night. I might actually try that. I think I'm gonna spend tomorrow night with both the second draft open a new file, and just try doing a third draft of book 2 in dictation and see if the book is clearer that way. I'm gonna test that tomorrow night over at YouTube. So I hope you guys join me over there tomorrow at 9 p.m. same time as usual. The video of the Atna stream has already been scheduled over there, so you can go there, click the notification, so you'll be notified when I'm live if YouTube decides to work properly. Yes, I do stream. I stream on Twitch 2 times a week and YouTube two times a week. So I'm actually streaming 4 times a week. I'm just streaming on Thursdays and Tuesdays. So I'll be tomorrow on YouTube, and Tuesday and Thursday on YouTube, always. And Mondays and Fridays here. But I actually might move myself a little more over to YouTube again. I don't know. It's more, I get actually more traffic over at YouTube as much as I like Twitch, and I find the little figures absolutely adorable. But yeah, I'm still thinking about it. What I'm gonna do, because I kind of love the community here on Twitch too. I kind of love the community. There are a lot of awesome people, but I do get more traffic over at YouTube. So I might return over there. Yeah. Anyways, my lollies, thank you so much for a wonderful evening. You have been a lovely, awesome company as per usual. Thank you for the evening. Remember, you are doing awesome. You're doing great. As long as you push forward and to try to do your best, you're doing awesome. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow night. Good night, good night, good night, good night. And see you later. Tammy, I hopefully see you tomorrow. So good night.